Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator. It's been a very long time since we've played this game, but we are officially back. Look how pretty it looks. We've got some Christmas lights up in here. I like it. Today, we are gonna be fixing up a fantastic automobile that everybody in the world knows about. However, first, I've got to go and find it. So let's head over to the junkyard. It's happened. It's taken us 35 minutes. But say hello to our car. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Batman.
If Nick was looking for his virginity, he would have found it in the first seconds of the stream.
That was very, very unfortunate timing to sing the Batman theme song, followed up by that donation. Say hello to the Batmobile in Car Mechanic Simulator. So this one has obviously seen better days. Batman was running a 800 horsepower V8. There are a bunch of different V8s that we can toss into this thing. We're probably just gonna rebuild our own supercharged V8 to boost that horsepower as much as we can. Anyways, it is a Batmobile, so it costs almost $250,000, so it's a pricey thing. Oh, look at the Batmobile, yo. All right, so we gotta get this over to the car lift, and we've gotta make the Batmobile great again. We are going to make you look fantastic. We're gonna fit it with some massive tires to control the 800 horsepower monster that is in this. Interior, I'm sorry, the seats, steering wheel, everything has got to go. Yo, what's Batman running over there? Batman's running some cool little light switch thing.
My sister, what did you buy with that Visa card I got you for Christmas? Me? I donated to a streamer saying random shit. Also, soup.
I will be honest, that didn't take us very long at all. I think I've removed just about every part from this car. I mean, it's kind of rusty. So let's bring over, where's our welder machine? Here it is. So if I use this should take off all the rust. Yes. Cleans it up. Nice and good. Looking good. Batmobile, where do we want to start with you? I think I want to start with the suspension. It should all be pretty straightforward. Actually, before we do that, what's the condition on here now? Frame condition 100%. Okay, actually, you know what else we should do? We should just clean out the interior. Just so we're sitting at, like, base. Clean up the interior, please. Are you sure you would like to repair the Batmobile? Yes. Okay, how's the interior now? Yeah! Our Batmobile's looking good. Now, I was told before this Batmobile is so fast, it messes completely with the physics of the game. So I don't really know what to expect here. Oh, the Batmobile looks so clean, yo. Oh, I built the wrong suspension. Double wishbone shock absorb. Oh, I need to buy everything again. Well, we're an hour in. The front suspension is officially rebuilt. It's looking so clean now. I love it. But no, for real, I've been missing some Car Mechanic Simulator in my life. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, this game, but I thoroughly enjoy it. There's something super fun and super satisfying about finding a car in the junkyard and getting it up from, like, basically awful condition back to normal or back to, like, super clean. I'm getting made fun of by Twitch a lot, but I'm good. I think that's gonna be it for our suspension. We've got all 4 corners done. It's all actually interesting. It's all using, like, legit suspension. I was expecting this because it's super long, right? I was expecting it to have leaf suspension, like a pickup truck. Let's do the tires. This thing's gonna need some nice fitment, so let's see what we can get. What did we have on here before? Figuring out which set of tires came from this car might be kind of difficult. Safe to say I built a lot of cars in this game. 325 45 R15. I genuinely have no idea what's gonna look good on this. I'm thinking something kind of classic looking. And you know what? We should paint them black as well. These could look kind of good. Oh, those are some meaty boys that are going on to the Batmobile, yo. Let's toss this wheel on the back. Let's see if it even remotely fits. If it doesn't, we could get something with maybe like a little bit more aggressive offset or something a little bit bigger. Oh, that's pretty good though. How's the offset? Oh, that's got to come out a little more. We need a little wider. So this was 325 or 335. So you know what? I'm going to go very aggressive. I'm going to toss this thing all the way up to, let's say, 360. 375, 385. These are gonna be some big boys on here. How do the 385 fit? The big chunky boys, are they too wide? No, that's perfect. That is a proper fitment on there. On the front, I think we had 255s. So I will bump those up to 295s. And we'll see how those fit. Come on, Batmobile. Have I nailed my size? Ooh, it's a little aggressive. But that's kind of okay. I kind of like it. I wonder how much this thing is going to slide around, because I'm pretty sure it was on race tires before. Now it's on sports. They are wider, but... All right, anyway, so we are currently missing some body panels, like for in here and our hood cover and all of that stuff. So let's get that in. How's our car looking, though? Interior condition, 100%. Frame is looking good. Global body condition. Let's get that to 100%. Here we go. Right fet. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? That's a gun. That's intense. All right, boys, I'm sorry, but we're going dual guns. Wait, am I missing a wheel? Somebody says I'm missing a wheel. Oh, I am missing a wheel. Good call. Trunk, get that on. Oh my God, look how cool it is. Rear bumper, I love it. The afterburners are amazing. Tail lights, looks so good. Is that everything? Have we tossed everything on here? Global body condition. Now at 100%. Yo, look at my gun. So sick. I love how you can see into the side too. I would imagine in real life that would be like an air intake for the engine, because it's... I think it's rear engined. I mean, it might be dual engine. You might have like a normal engine up here and then like some jet airplane engine here for the big afterburn. I don't know how it works, yo. Anyway, so the engines that we can swap in are all a bunch of crazy V8s. Now, I think the most powerful out of all of those is the V8 supercharged engine. The one that was in here had 821 horsepower. Maybe if I head to the salon, maybe I can find a car that already has a V8 with a supercharger and steal the engine. I don't know. That would have a V8. Does this have a supercharged V8? What does this have in it? Oh my God, this has a V8 supercharged engine. Oh my God, look at that car price. That is unreal. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It's not very legit, but I'm gonna buy this one and I'm gonna steal the engine and then I'm gonna sell this car. This is what you call a 200 IQ play. So we're gonna steal this engine. I don't even know where the transmission is in this car. Oh. Well, that answers that question. Never mind. Donor car, thank you for your engine. My pro gamer move, I'm gonna say goodbye. Oh, that has tanked the value of my Batmobile. I am so sorry. That is done. We are gonna come over to our engine stand and we are going to mount. Wait. Unmount. So our V8, what can we toss on this to make it a little bit more powerful? I obviously don't want to rebuild the entire engine, so let's try to toss on some stuff that will make the biggest difference. Exhaust manifold, V8. Okay, so I can swap this, I think, for a better exhaust and get better horsepower. This is the old one that I had, and this is the new one. So this is going to give me plus 1.6% extra horsepower. I mean, it's not that much, but I mean, it would add up if I went and did everything on here. Plus 3.25% just from a flywheel. I can probably do the same with a clutch. I mean, it doesn't sound like much when we're adding, that's 0.9%. But when you add it all up, you could build a lot of power. Will it have over 1,000 horsepower? I genuinely have absolutely no idea, but boy, does it look good in there. We need some oil before I forget. Perfect. Fill it on up. I love the shiny thing in the inside. I don't know what that is, but it's very Batman. Yo, that engine takes a lot of oil. Am I forgetting anything? Probably, but we'll figure it out when we try to start the car. Let's see what it can do. Proceed. Will it actually start? It will. No way. I got everything on my first attempt. Okay. So 821 horsepower stock. Is it gonna beat it? We tossed a lot of parts on. That's a pretty high graph. Let's see what those units are. 1,065 horsepower, 1300 torque. So before we are done with you, let's take you over to paint. We gotta make the thing look good. Or do we want it to be like a matte black, a shiny black? I don't know. We got a bunch of options. I like the matte black. Matte black's clean. We don't have seats in here. I completely forgot about seats and a steering wheel. So have we done it? Car status, 100% on everything. 1,000 horsepower Batmobile. I don't know why my car value is only 1.1 mil when I bought one for 3 mil. If I'm honest, I would have loved to lower that back down a tiny little bit. It's a little bit high, but... It just said we hit 700 kilometers an hour. Game, what? I'm not... 300... I think I broke the game. Maybe 1,000 horsepower is a little too much for this car. All right, I'm gonna take this thing over to the top speed area because I genuinely don't know if this is gonna be able to drive anywhere else. All right, we're gonna set off slowly. 20 kph. Roll it up. 100 miles an hour or 100 kph. All right, 200. The car legitimately went to the moon. I was kind of expecting it to be a little more drivable than that. When the guy said, oh, it messes with the physics of the game, I didn't think it would just be undrivable. There's like a jet on the front of this that spins up when I get on the gas and it stops when I get off. Very slowly. I'm just tapping the throttle every now and again. No! You've broken it again! Oh. Batman, rest in peace. Oh my god, Joker wins. Give me 1 second. We're gonna make these a little bit grippier. This is a little bit better. Ignore the fact that I haven't painted them. And ignore the fact that they kind of come outside the body. They are racing slicks, and yeah, they're pretty thick. I think if I'm honest, we just have way too much power. It's not even like that it's horsepower. It's full on just like, I think it's just the jet engine that's pulling it in. So let's roll on the power again. I've got to assume this is rear wheel drive. I genuinely don't know. Let's go though, roll on. Let's get to 100 kilometers an hour, very good. It's going again by itself. It's sticking! Oh, dead. It did 1,000 kilometers an hour, though. For those of you who are wondering, saying, why don't you just throttle control it? Literally, all I'm doing is tap, 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 tap. And then the car takes over and it just does its own thing. I think I've just made the dinosaurs go extinct again. What happens if we go in reverse? I think that, like, turbine thingy on the front's causing some issues. Well, let's see what happens if we go backwards. Aha! We can drive the Batmobile. I'm not pressing anything. And it slows down. I love how you can see it, like, jump and skip and... Pretty sure it's getting all its horsepower, right? From its turbines. So what would happen if you just remove the engine? I highly doubt this will work. It's probably gonna say, like, no engine in the car. Exhaust manifold is missing. Clutch release bearings missing. It's just gonna go through every single list of parts that were missing from the engine, and it won't allow us to drive it. It's just this car, because of the way that it uses, like, the turbine engine, it makes it way too fast, and it's never gonna drive. I think our flying through the air has had a problem and glitched out our mileage. That's a distance. I don't know how far that is, but you've gone backwards there. How we figured that one out. It legitimately flies. Okay, that confirms it. It's got turbines because we were in the air and it was still accelerating. It's on jet power. This thing's too fast. It's completely undrivable, but it's a Batmobile. That thing's awesome.